Yo, what's up? Idle Talk Mini Fam. Good morning or afternoon. I don't know when this is gonna come out. But like we gotta talk about like leaving women alone. Just like don't try to control their bodies, please. I mean, like what would you feel like if somebody was like, "Hey man, you can't come. You're gonna snip your low tubes so you can't reproduce ever." So, like, we're just going to block all of it off. Like, you see how ridiculous that sounds? So, like, trying to control somebody else's body is just ridiculous on its own. But, like, I just want you guys to think about, like, if you're a guy out there, right? And you're not understanding, like, the war on women right now. What that's happening with them trying to, like, ban, like, abortions and birth control and even condoms. Fucking Arizona or whatever, Florida, whoever fucking decided to put that out there. But how many of you have benefited from a Plan B or an abortion? Anything along those lines. Like in college, just imagine the shit ton of free condoms they give you. Like free condoms. And then some of you still don't take them. And still give people shit. Like dirty shit. Because you just don't want to wear a condom. Like I'll be real. I'll be super real about like times that I've benefited from Plan Bs, like multiple times. And that's not even like I'll take responsibility for my actions. Like, yeah, it was a little bit reckless on my end. I could have definitely done things a little bit better to avoid that completely, but I've benefited from Plan Bs before, and I know many of my, like, male friends that, like, I've talked to and, like, have experience with, they definitely have fucking benefited from Plan B, too. So I just don't understand, like, why aren't we being as vocal as the girls about their stuff? Like, we benefit just as much as they do with, like, Plan Bs, abortions, like, condoms, like, all of that's, like, super important. And like as a guy myself, it just sucks to see that. I know there's a lot of guys out there that definitely have benefited from an abortion, definitely benefited from a Plan B, me included, and just like you're not speaking up enough for me. And maybe I don't know, maybe you're like I don't know what the excuse is. I mean, I've waited myself. I'll own it. I'll be accountable for myself. I haven't touched upon it in well, as it's happening, it's still currently happening. I haven't touched upon it. I don't have a concise train of thought, as you can tell, with this situation. Mainly because I've been trying to stick to one side of content for me right now. But, I'm getting comfortable in my content schedule. And, half of the Idle Talk episodes, I think, moving forward are going to be shit I want to talk about. And then half of it are going to be stuff that I know people are, like, experiencing or expecting from me. Moving forward, that's the balance I want. That's the balance I'm going to take, and it took me a while to come to that. But this is an issue that I think is important. And just generally, even if you're not listening to the episode, if you just see the title, it's like "Leave Women Alone." I'm going to call that this Idle Talk Mini is going to be like "Leave Women Alone." Like we should definitely like be just like if you don't understand, ask. I think the worst thing we could do is just like not say anything at all. And so if we want some clarity on this situation, we should definitely seek knowledge. It's not shameful to ask for knowledge. Like, I'm gonna go out there and ask, and you know what? I'm gonna get somebody. I might just shoot the reins over to somebody to get a clear answer and a clear explanation of what's happening. But guys, like I got a primarily male audience. Please support your women out there, because you got sisters, you got moms, you got aunts, you got cousins. Like, please, let's do our best to have their back, please, because they need it now more than ever. Like, we got fucking men trying to make laws that pertain to women and women only, and like, we should stick up for one another. Being alive is a brother sisterhood. So let's remember that as we progress through life. So sorry about the shit you're getting, girls, but guys, please let's let's not try to be a knight in shining armor, but let's be supportive of like their movements and stuff. So that's today's mini. Peace.